A starving mother snow leopard had not eaten in 9 days. What happened next should have killed her high in the Himalayas, where even breathing feels impossible. A mother snow leopard moved silently through the snow. Every step looked heavier now. RIBS pressed against her, for her breathing slowed, and somewhere hidden deep between the rocks, 2 hungry cubs waited for her return, but she had nothing left to give them. For 9 straight days, every hunt had failed. No ibex snow, deer, nothing Indonesian. Mountain's failure does not mean hunger, it means death, not only for the predator, but for the cubs depending on it. The freezing wind screamed across the cliffs as she climbed higher into terrain so dangerous even experienced climbers avoid it below. Her stretched a drop so deep it vanished into clouds. One mistake here meant the end. Then suddenly she stopped far above her. Standing near the edge of a narrow cliff was a Himalayan ibex. Massive horns, powerful legs, perfect balance, an animal built for these mountains. Normally an ibex escapes easily on flat ground. The snow leopard is fast, but on cliffs like these, speed means nothing. Surprise is the only advantage she has. The mother lowered herself against the rock ceiling, still invisible against the mountain. Even the wind could not betray her position. Her tail moved slowly behind her, balancing every careful step. Ibex kept feeding, and aware death was only meters away. The snow leopard moved closer, one step then another. Then the rocks shifted beneath her. Tiny sound, but another ibex looked up instantly and ran. The mountain exploded into motions. No burst into the air as the ibex launched across the cliffside. The snow leopard chased after it with terrifying speed, claws digging into ice muscles, driving against stone. Wrong move from either animal meant death. The distance between them vanished in seconds. Then finally impact. The snow leopard slammed into the ibex from behind. Both animals crashed violently against the cliff, edged for 1 horrifying second. They balanced there together between life and death. Then the mountain gave way beneath them, and both animals fell straight down. Hundreds of feet. Snow and rock exploded around them as their bodies smashed against the mountain's side. A fall like this should kill instantly, but instead of dropping cleanly, they crashed against jagged ledges jutting from the cliff edge. Impact slowed the fall just in a fist. Rocks nossen again, and again the mountain tore into them. The snow leopard twisted instinctively. In midair, her massive tail whipped through the freezing air, stabilizing her body even while falling. Thousands of years of evolution had prepared her for moments exactly like this. The ibex crashed harder, its horns shattered against stone, its legs twisted violently, but somehow it was still alive. Then silent snow drifted slowly through the freezing air at the bottom of the cliff. Both animals lay motionless, nothing moved. Seconds passed, then suddenly the snow leopard lifted her head, slowly, painfully, blood-stained. The snow beneath her body, her breathing shook from the impact. Her legs dragged badly behind her, but she was alive against every law of physics. She stood then. She looked toward the ibex. The animal was still breathing, barely. The mother snow leopard limped forward through the snow step by painful step. Even after surviving a fall that should have killed, her survival instinct remained stronger than pain, because somewhere above these mountains 2 cubs were still waiting for food, waiting for warmth, waiting for their mother to come back alive. The ibex tried to move, but it could not stand. The snow leopard reached its end. For a moment both animals simply stared at each other, predator and prey, 2 survivors at the bottom of a mountain. The had nearly killed them both. Then the snow leopard made her choice. With the last strength left in her exhausted body, she finished the hunt not for herself, for her cubs' days. Later, wildlife researchers discovered tracks leading away from the base of the Rasa. Cliff one set belonged to the injured snow leopard, dragging slightly through the snow, and beside them smaller tracks. Her cubs had survived to scientists. Later explained why the fall did not kill her. Instantly, the cliff was uneven, large, rocky ledges interrupted the false, no absorbed part of the impact, but biology played the biggest roles. No leopards are built for extreme mountain survival. Their powerful hind legs absorb impact. Their thick fur protects against brutal cold, and their tails act like balancing tools during dangerous movement. Over thousands of years, only the animals capable of surviving these mountains lived long enough to pass on their genes. This was not luck, this was evolution, creating the perfect predator for one of the deadliest places on Earth. Because in these mountains, strength alone means nothing. The cold does not care, the cliffs do not care, and the fall kills almost everything. Almost, but somehow, that starving mother snow leopard survived the impossible, because survival in the wild does not belong to the strongest, it belongs to the ones willing to endure what should have killed them. Subscribe for more wild survival stories.